Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to yet another episode of Passion to Profit Mondays. I got my man here again, and Terry, and guys, on this note, just gonna say everything that starts, has an end, every good thing that starts, has an end, and for that, I haven't said that, this is gonna be the last episode for this season. This is episode 12. We've done 11 episodes already. So guys, I know you've loved the show so far. We've given you pure value. Anne has dropped the bomb so many times on this show. And guys, it's also sad for us as well. That they were taking a break. But guys, we promise you, season 2 is gonna be better, bigger, more bombs dropping from the main man and Terry. So, and my brother, welcome to the show once more, my brother.
Thank you so much. Thank you for the introduction and thank you for your kind words. And thank you to all the listeners that have been listening, commenting, and supporting us on our journey because we're here to support you guys as well. So thank you very much.
Nice one, nice one. So guys, basically on this episode, it's just us going through the past episodes, the good part of the episodes, giving you just an overview, of what we've talked about in the last couple of months, so we're going to dive into that, sort of like bring something, give you free value as well, bring good things as well, so, and without saying much, episode 1 was
hmm
about, blogging,
Episode one,
yeah, yeah,
yeah,
yeah,
exactly,
yeah,
yeah.
yeah. It was about blogging, how to turn that passion into profit. We all know that, blogging, Google has a lot to do with blogging as well, because Google, they have their own blogging site, and as you know, Google owns YouTube, and they are the most, they're the biggest search engine in the world. YouTube is the second, Google is the first, so they're up there, and they also have a blogging site as well. So guys, we spoke about blogging, and how to turn that passion into profit. So, and I don't know if you have stuff to, to throw in this.
It's just really that's where your journey can begin. About the blogging, again, it's just a high level overview to people that have been listening, and if people have only just tuned into this one, I would strongly and highly recommend that you go to the initial episode of this first season of one and just start for your journey there. So it would we Kez and I just walk through the journey of the first thing is the written word is very powerful as well. So if you just want to start your journey in terms of just written content on there, a blog is powerful. And then we went into, I think it was episode 2, and then how you can actually monetize a blog, which basically means make money from your blog.
Yeah,
Um,
through affiliate
and
marketing.
exactly. So episode 1 and 2, I believe, was about how to create your blog, how to monetize your blog, how to get people viewing your blog as well, and also how to get free articles on that as well.
Yeah, definitely. So, guys, on this, on this, on this is, you know, when you have a passion, just having that passion, we don't think that's enough. You also have to make money from that passion as well. So,
Yeah.
that's why, from the blogging, we threw in, how to make money from that, which I said, just a couple of seconds ago, affiliate marketing, there are lots of ways, you can make money from that, from your blog. I think in making money from that through affiliate marketing, I think there are loads of companies you can do that with, but we touched them. Amazon is a big player on, on this. They are
Yeah.
very huge. There are also different affiliate marketing, companies as well out there.
Yeah, it's simple. Just as you said, yeah, Amazon join up to become a Amazon associate, and then depending what your passion is, from being I think we mentioned this from, for example, if your passion was about dogs, and then the most expensive thing that a dog owner has to pay for is pet insurance. So then you can get in contact with various people who sell pet insurance, and then speak to them and say, do you do an affiliate link, or can you create an affiliate link so anyone that signs up to the pet insurance, I will get a slice of that. So it's just very simple because it can be for anything like that. So anything that you are into, there should always be a company out there that's happy to pay you a referral, because that's all it is, you're referring them. And I think, as and I again mentioned it as well, that everyone has done this. Everyone is an affiliate. Everyone has referred, but we just don't get paid for it. So the prime example is when you go to a restaurant and you
Yeah.
have that meal. That meal is really nice, and you tell that person, "Go to this place. You must eat at this place. It's so nice," and you don't get paid anything for it.
Nah.
And then going to a cinema, watching a film, buying clothing, buying trainers, everything, anything, every single person, I bet you on this planet has referred someone but not got anything from it. But again, if it is, for example, if you are a foodie, and if it is a local restaurant, a restaurant that you've dined at quite a few times, then why not go and speak to the owner, the manager of the establishment, and say, "I've recommended a few other people here. Is there anything that I can get from your establishment to obviously, for myself as well?" Because then everyone wins. So maybe it's 50% off the next meal. Maybe it's a free bottle of wine. Even if it's a free bottle of wine, you've saved yourself what, £25 again, depending on the price of the wine, could be over £200, but you've saved yourself some money.
Yeah, definitely. And so moving past that, we're gonna jump into, I think, episode 6. We spoke about, recruitment, starting a recruitment agency, how to start that, and on this on that particular episode, Anne was the best guy for this, because Anne also owns a recruitment agency as well, so Anne came, dropped the bomb as well, like he always, always do, and Anne, can you just give a bit of overview of, someone that wants to start a recruitment agency, what it takes, and the first steps. And, I think we spoke about, if you, for instance, if you're a project manager, you already have contacts already, you're well into the industry, and you have a few guys you can speak to, you can start that passion from there, start your own recruitment agency, So Anne, I don't know if
Yeah.
you want to drop a bit, in this.
Yeah, again, it was a great conversation, for anything. If you're a project manager, to a dentist, to a lawyer, a solicitor, whatever it is, you'll have a network of people, because you've obviously gone through graduation, to other certificates that you've qualified in, and in that kind of circle or bubble of creating your profession, you'll have a circle of people that you know. So you may be in a situation where you love what you do, but you may just want to do something a bit different, or keep doing that and have a side hustle as well. The easiest thing to do is, right, okay, say if you're a project manager, you'll know a heap load of project managers, and you've already worked on various projects as well. All you'll do is create your recruitment business. So your recruitment business would obviously be going into various companies, across whichever location you want to do. So you could just want to do it in Greater Manchester or London or UK. It's entirely up to yourself. But the thing is, you know a load of project managers and you know a load of companies. So all you basically do is write down your list of everyone that you know, and then you go and speak to all your connections and contacts and say, I've just created a recruitment business. I'm just seeing if you are interested in another position. So then you just have that conversation. You're not selling, because I think everyone gets this wrong when they hear recruitment. They think it's selling. That's maybe the old school, the old days, maybe 10 years ago, but it's just a conversation. So you have that conversation with your colleague, with your associate, with your peer, whoever that person is, and you ask them a few simple questions. What do you enjoy about your job? What do you dislike? What you're looking for your next role? What kind of role would excite you? What salary are you looking for? So then you just ask a few basic questions, and you go and speak to various companies that you would love to become your client, and you go and speak to them and just say, listen, I've been speaking to 3 people here, Fred, Bill, and AO. They've got this, and this. They are interested in your company. Do you have any open positions? And you'll probably get a no, and then a no again, and a no again, and a no again, and a no again. But maybe on the 10th time or the 11th time, you may get a company that says, actually, yeah, we are hiring. So keeping it very condensed, because we don't have a lot of time on this.
Yeah.
And then obviously I'm fast forwarding this because you would have already created your recruitment business, and then the person interviews, say that it's a £50,000 fee, so £50,000 salary, your fees are 20%. So from those few conversations, you've made yourself £10,000, and you replicate that, do that at least one time a month, once a month. Then you've made your company's made, not you, your company's made £120,000 in the year. So it's having that side hustle, or it's stopping what you're doing and then going to something new.
Yeah, definitely. And another thing that I need to throw in here again is, you also have to think about the legal part as well. Setting your company, having an accountant, doing your books, because you don't want to have the tax man, coming after you. So you need to take care of the legal part as well.
Indeed, yeah, because I'll just fast forward that. So you would have
Yeah.
your obviously your company incorporated, you'd have your tax sorted out as well, and also you would have your insurances put together as well, because you do need your company insurance as well, and obviously you would have your terms of business set up as well. But people can reach me and get in contact with me if they did want to find out more about that, and how we can obviously have that conversation to get you into that position.
Yeah, absolutely. And moving forward from this, I think another thing we spoke about was, you have a passion and you want to turn that passion into profit. YouTube is a great way to go about that. We spoke about that as well, because if we go on YouTube now, there's loads of videos on YouTube, how to do this, how to set up this, how to create content, how to record, how to edit. So many videos on YouTube. So if you have that passion, I think the easiest way to do that, not saying it's easy, but it's also a journey, it's for you to start creating content and uploading them onto YouTube. I'm also doing that as well, because creating this show, with Annie, create these videos and I upload them on YouTube. From there, you get views. You never know where this will go. Your views start climbing, your subscriptions start climbing. You get to a point when YouTube will start paying you. So, and if you want to drop a thing or two on this.
Yeah, so exactly. So in the previous episode, we spoke about blogging, and we then spoke about stepping up. So we've spoken about the spoken word, and we've gone into motion picture. Obviously YouTube, and YouTube is phenomenal. As you've mentioned, it's the second largest search engine in the world, and Google own YouTube. So the thing is, people always talk about monetization. What is monetization, or being monetized on YouTube? Basically, all that means is YouTube will pay you once you hit a certain subscriber list. So the subscriber list, don't quote me on this because they may change it. Obviously, it's date stamped from today, and so it's over 1,000 subscribers. But then you need to get your watch time, your watch hours. So it's 4,000 hours that you need to have people watch your videos, and after them, then you qualify for monetization. So all that basically means is, say this video is then uploaded onto YouTube, an ad may run between it, and then someone like me, for example, if I'm selling one of my courses, I might sell one of my ads to YouTube. So I will pay, let's say, a couple £100, and every time someone clicks on that, I'm paying for that click. So my money that I've paid for that click to YouTube, hopefully this makes sense, the lion's share goes to YouTube, but then it would also go to Kez for running the video, because between his videos there's been an advert in there, so he gets a portion of that every single time an advert is run. And there's other ways that you can make money from that as well. Another thing is obviously having affiliate links to your video as well. So YouTube is a phenomenal platform.
Yeah, definitely. And guys, moving on from that, we also spoke about, we will have this passion, or we have this gift as well. Sometimes, when we have certain passion, or a gift to say, a lot of guys don't understand it. You alone can understand your gift and your passion, so you don't let people derail you from what you want to do, just to, hit on that, the passion can only be yours. The gifts can only be yours. You alone understand that dream. You're the only guy that understands it. So, so in a nutshell, it's just about not giving up. Keep pushing. Just just don't take no for an answer, because you're gonna get a lot of no's. You're gonna get a lot of no's, but it's gonna come in time when you have that yes. So it's just about you understanding
Yeah.
that dream, and keep pursuing that dream. Obviously, when you have a passion, we always want to think, oh, how am I going to feel this passion? I think for me, for that is to have like a side hustle, because sometimes when you have a dream or a passion, it might not be paying initially, but you need something to go by. You need to pay your bills, you need to pay your rent, you need to eat, you need to put food in the fridge, so you need that side hustle to feel that passion, and right there.
Yeah, indeed, indeed. So yeah, that's the mindset, as you said. That's the mindset. That's the focus, and that's having that burning desire to keep going, because no, I can't say it is. It can be a lonely road. It can be challenging constantly. And the thing what I always say is run your own race. Run your own race. Don't be looking at someone who you feel is doing better than you and then start kicking yourself and knocking yourself on it. You just need to run your own race. That person may have been in your situation, and they would have been in your situation at a certain time. They've just probably started that that bit sooner than you, or even if they've started at the same time as you. Again, it's your own journey. It's your call, and so focus on yourself. Don't focus on others. Yes, you can use people's success to spur you on, to drive you, to motivate you, to inspire you, to get you to that next level. But never use it as a way of saying I'm not doing enough, or I should be doing enough, or I could be doing enough. It's those words are self-sabotage, and obviously can actually stop you from doing what you've been called to do. So mindset is absolutely key.
Yeah, absolutely. And to drop, thing, on that as well, one thing you have to remember is that it's your story. You alone can write your story. No one is going to help you write your story. Your story is your story. No one else is going to contribute to your story. Although, there were people that will play, that will take a part, on your journey, but you are the main author of that story. So you have to take control of that story, and
Indeed.
yeah, definitely. And the last episode was about selling shovels. For me, I loved this episode, because this episode was like it was a very good one, and it was a very good one. It was a very good one. I must give you the credit for that. I'll give you credit for that. It was a very good one. Selling shovels. You know, and it just opened a whole brand new scenario and a brand new world as well. Because whilst a lot of people are looking at what the majority is doing, I think, like Anne rightly said, look at what the minority is doing, the 1%, what they are doing, because that's where the breakthrough comes from, But that process might also be hard as well. But it's still about not giving up and just keep pushing on, because for the minority to be doing that, that means there's something there, because everybody cannot be doing one thing. You have to do something different.
Mm,
You
mm.
have to be different. You have to be different. And anything on this from your side?
Yeah, just to pretty much replicate what you said in selling shovels. It's to me, it's providing the service. It's finding solutions, or having solutions. So if you hang around in a crowd and you hear so many people saying, why isn't this working, or why is that not effective? For example, and I think we've gone over this in previous episodes, like Uber, like taxi firm, they're an absolute nightmare to get taxis. Before Uber came on, some
Mm-hmm.
people like them, some people don't like Uber, but they're a necessity, because back in my day, shall I say, when I used to go out and have fun and club, at the end of the night, it was impossible to get a taxi. So you was waiting, you could be waiting 40 minutes for a taxi firm. Along comes Uber. Every single person probably had that idea. That not every single, but most people had that idea, but no one actually just did what the minority didn't think. Actually, yeah, everyone's complaining about this. How can I actually make this happen? And it's literally just controlling the idea. That's all you. Oh, that's all they've done. They've controlled the idea because they don't own any taxi firms, any taxis, and they're not a taxi company. So they're just an idea. So it's really just having that idea and coining it and owning it, and obviously putting your rubber stamp on it, trademark it, and do whatever you need to do to make sure it's yours. So yeah, so selling shovels again is just basically about don't chase everyone else. Pause, and I think silence, solitude, and pausing and reflecting really helps. So don't just jump into it. Just pause for a minute and just see, and then you'll hopefully get the idea or the inspiration to obviously triumph it in your own right.
Yeah, absolutely. And and guys, it's sad that we have to come to an end. We have to come to an end, and for me, it's like it's like when you go on a visit, and you stayed and you had so much fun, and you want to catch a flight back, you'll be like, oh my god,
Mm.
vacation. This. I wish I could just stay on this vacation forever. But like I said in the beginning, every good thing that has a beginning must come to an end. And guys, this when we're not shut it down totally, season two is coming up. Like I said, season two is going to be bigger and better. So, and
Mm.
any last word to the audience and the fans? It's a sad time, but we gotta
I
we gotta, we
know.
gotta leave
I
them with
would
something.
just yeah, as Pharrell said in his group NERD, nothing ever really dies. So we will be back, and we'll have some content for you, which will be great. Kez and I will obviously be in our lab, having the conversation to make sure it's for the people basically. So yeah, it's been a great journey. Thank you for viewing, following, getting in contact with me. It's been really good, and I'm looking forward to the future as well of where the next season's going to go. So we shall see.
Yeah, yeah, guys. And I also want to, thank you guys, for being there. Like me and Anne always say, even though it's one person that is watching this or one person that is going to get to, our job is done. And I want to say big thank you, to those guys out there. They are tuning in, watching us, listening to us, and hopefully, we come back bigger and better, and give you more content, putting stuff out for free, like Anne always says, always having fun, just have fun. That's all it
Yeah,
takes. Just have fun,
that's
and
it.
and,
Simple.
and just drop your socials, man. Drop your socials, and any guy wants to get in touch with you, where's the best place?
For,
And
for the last time of season one. Yeah, so find me on LinkedIn, Facebook, Twitter, Instagram, just my name, Arn Terry, ARNTERRY. You can get me on YouTube. I've got my YouTube channel. I've actually do apologise because I've not put any posts on there this year, I don't believe, but I'm going to be starting again. From this week. It's just been a bit of a crazy new year, so I need to get my focus back on my YouTube channel. So you can find me on there, and also if you do want to check out my course, which is obviously Passion to Profit and helping you get to blog, create a YouTube channel, dominating social media, find me on freetownmindset.com. So that's freetownmindset.com.
yeah, definitely, guys. 100. So, guys, if you want to get in touch with us, it's Ask the Pros Media on YouTube. We're also on Instagram. Ask the Pros. Anything Ask the Pros. Anything Ask the Pros. Just log on, man. We'll definitely get in touch with you. So, Anne, it's been a nice show. It's been a nice one. Really enjoyed myself throughout a couple of months. Trying to just put this together. Working hard and just trying to just bring this out. And my brother, I'll see you season two. Guys, you know, don't wait too long. We'll definitely we'll definitely come back, we'll definitely come back.
Indeed, thank you.